Welcome back to Gals and Goblins. I am your Goblin Master, Jared Voswinkle. And with me, as always, are the gals, Lily Persifield,
Sawyer Cinderfoot. Is this one of those alcohol parties I've been hearing about?
Maddie Lamb,
Morroghan Star. I fucking forgot about intros.
Campbell Duffy,
Esta of House Ruidon. I like cash in my head or my ass. Dash, can you make it go fast?
that song will not be played underneath this. I wish we could play Flo
Come
Milli.
on, I'm trying to launch my rap career.
Esta's
Freestyle,
not
do an
real.
original and then
No.
put that in.
And Olivia Rose McCain.
Beans taking the term party animal to next level.
That's what you said last time.
No, it's not.
Anyway, let's get this thing.
I hope I did.
Let's get this. Let's get this party started. Oh my goodness, let's go. So let's start off with a little
I'm
recap.
laughing because in reality I'm so scared and terrified.
Oh my god,
I
really
threatened
hope
them. I
said
threatened them
I'm
before this.
Before we
this
started
started.
recording, Jared said, "People, after this, nothing will be the same."
People are going to know before the party and after the party.
that. Oh my god.
All right, last time on Gals and Goblins, the gals learned the location of their quest, but only after Morroghan tried to steal a potion from Shelly, the turtle girl. Morroghan was met with intense resistance from Char, the large vampiric orcish friend of Shelly, and they did not end on great terms. Then, to get ready for their first Frogmont party, the gals went shopping. They found fun pieces to strut their stuff, and even some accessories that might improve the quality of their dorm room. Also, instead of heading straight to the party, Beans and Esta wanted to put in motion the first part of their plan to gain popularity for their campaign and settle who will be president, which consists of sneaking into Felicity Cinderfoot's Arcanoball office and stealing the Arcanoball bracelets that shield players from suffering actual injuries. While raiding the field house where Felicity works, the group caused noticeable damage to the office, tried to play it off as a prank, but also took 3 items because Esta and Morroghan felt a magic that was alien to them. They also rolled low on some stealth checks, but they got away without any
He keeps
confrontations.
saying that.
They immediately headed towards the cafeteria to meet with Sabina, who invited them to the party. But whenever they got there a little late, a secret door was closing, but they made it in just in time. Then descended a staircase and made a fantastic entrance to the few people who saw it. And that is where we are now. You have walked into the cave ballroom. You can feel the bass and from the music in your teeth. The lights are strobing. You see to your left is a large punch table with some punch cups that have already been poured out. It looks like someone is over there pouring cups, but you can't really see them yet. And then past that punch table is Gracker, who has that scowl that never leaves her face, hanging out with some girls with gold shirts and skirts, having some of them have gold headbands, and also see what appear to be some golds kind of just around the room in full armor with like their helmets on, full plate.
Whoa.
And their helmets are like obscure their faces. They look like women with like hair up in ponytails.
Like Valkyries.
Yeah. And to the right, you see a lot of the greens. You see some greens in their cloaks. They actually look a lot more cheerful than the last time you saw them. Talia, their leader, is surrounded by some girls, and they're all laughing. Next to them, on the right side, is a group that looks to be playing beer pong with punch. In the middle, that is where a lot of wugs and greens and golds are all dancing. The music is super loud. The lights are strobing. You guys saw Ruby, Raven, and Igneous are dancing in the middle. If y'all want, y'all can give me perception checks.
Yes, please. Song slaps.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Distracted.
Dirty
Scrap.
20.
Dirty 20. That's good.
An 18.
8.
4.
4. Okay. Beans, is actually interesting that you got this. You're kind of taking in the sights, and I described a lot of what you see. What Beans sees is, what Beans smells is a little bit of that kind of burnt igneous rock down here. The
Ooh.
same kind of smell that you smelt on the note. I mean, on the
book?
On Tara's book. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
her mercurial vegetation book. You kind of get that smell down here. It's very faint, and it's not kind of in the middle. It seems like it's towards the edges. Morroghan, you are scanning the room, and of course you see Igneous. You also see Talia in the greens. Talia seems to kind of give you a nod. And I would say as an insight, you would think maybe you're in a big evening green dress. So she kind of nods your way.
This is like a decision for me.
That's
This is
what
like an X.
It sure seems like it.
I'll just say Talia gives you a nod. And also, Morroghan, I'll say you see Char is over at the beer pong table playing. And also, I'll say that you two notice that Fia is the one who's actually pouring the punch. Fia is the tiefling that y'all met in Mercurial Vegetation who flunked. That is what y'all see. What would y'all like to do?
So there's kind of a like close circle of people by the entrance that we've definitely
Yes.
impressed, right?
So there's the people that you guys, like there's the group dancing is really big. And so I'll say the group kind of in front of y'all is a mix of older wugs, some girls who seem to be pretty tight knit, maybe 2 greens here. And yeah, just some girls there that you guys have, I'll say it's probably like 10 people.
Okay, I want to say, okay, guys, are we doing this? Because we better start. Should we kind of like tell people what's gonna happen? Like start planting seeds. Hey, you know, they're gonna fight to see who's president, or should we just surprise everyone out of the blue?
I don't think we should surprise everyone. I want everyone to know what's going on. I don't want anyone to call.
I'm gonna go up to the
administration.
the biggest group that I can see. That's kind of like they all look like friends.
Yeah.
So that I can get all of their attention at once, and say, "What's up, wugs? In about an hour? I look back at
That sounds right, yes.
In 1 hour, no less than 1 hour, my friends Esta and Beans will be battling it out to see who gets to run for president and who gets to run for vice president. And you are not going to want to miss it.
Give me a persuasion check. I'll say you came up to this group of, it looks like it's a mix of freshmen and some older wugs.
9.
Let's just see where their standards are. Let's roll for standards.
Wait, can I have advantage because of our cool entrance?
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
okay.
I'll say
Okay.
since you talked to
I was
those
gonna
people
help you.
immediately in front of you,
Because
so you
like
get advantage.
I know it's been an episode split, but
Yeah.
in real
Go for
time,
it.
Still cool.
17.
Okay, I'm still gonna roll for standards. Oh, their standards were a 3. So
Yes,
you
we're
see that there are a bunch of kind of geeky looking girls back here. That's why they're in the back of the dance party.
Okay.
They were actually kind of in a little circle together doing their silly little moves. You say this to them and they look up at you and they go, they feel very excited to feel included, and somebody kind of joined them and took charge. So these girls go, yeah, that sounds really cool. So in an hour, where is it gonna be?
Middle of the dance floor. I
Oh.
put a hand on one of their shoulders if they seem like they would be okay
Yeah,
with
there's
that.
like it's like a little there's like a little gnome girl. She's like, oh yeah.
And I say, spread the word. It's a great conversation starter.
She starts sweating whenever you say spread the word.
Do they look over at Beans and Esta?
Yeah.
I do
Beans
little wave.
and Beans is gonna plant like a solid arm punch on Esta's arm.
I
And,
grab it.
And then Beans is gonna finger gun with his open hand.
Give me a persuasion check if you want to like help this person out. And also, I mean, you can give them a bardic inspiration.
Let me see. how
I'll say
many
you
I
have to like. I was gonna say you'll have to expel one.
It's
Yeah.
5.
Okay. They don't pick up on what you're sending, but they're enthusiastic. They're like they wave over at you. Do you want to give them a bardic inspiration?
I've got 2 left.
Okay.
so-
I mean, that's on.
but
It's
it-
your decision.
Is it like do they?
I'll
Do I
say-
get the impression that they will actively start spreading this news if I inspire them?
I will say to get people to form a group, I can roll a percentage die for them, like a D100, and if we do that, I will roll it twice, and I'll add those numbers together. If you do bardic inspiration
For them to like
it'll
be
like
brave enough to.
yeah, so like they're gonna talk to people for sure because you were so enthusiastic, but if you give them a bardic, I'll spread them out a little bit more.
I put a hand on another one's shoulders so that I'm like
Yeah.
encasing the group, and I say, from the moment I walked in this room, I knew that you were the wugs for the job. You can do this.
Thank you.
And I give them a group bardic.
Sure, yeah. And they feel very included, and
I do want them to feel included,
your
but
energy,
I also have
you have use of
ulterior
that.
motives.
You have use.
But I am glad that they feel included.
They kind of stand up a little bit straighter, and they split off into little groups. None of them go by themselves. They stay in pairs, and they start traveling through the dance floor. And you see them start talking to other girls in the dance floor.
I would like to start walking towards Igneous.
Sure. You start walking through the dance floor. They're kind of in the middle.
I'll tell people I'm walking that way. Does anybody want to join me? I'm going
Oh
to the dance
boy,
floor.
I do. I feel like I'm getting a crash course in how flirting works.
I think, okay, we're a duel an hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Middle, where did you say we're doing it?
Middle of the dance floor.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna go keep spreading the word, okay?
Me too. I'm gonna go mingle.
Okay, are you guys going as a duo, or maybe you can split off and each kind of start building a fan base?
That's exactly what I was going to
I
do.
was planning on going solo as well.
Okay, sweet.
Then Sawyer and I are gonna tackle this party.
Yeah, let's do it.
Morroghan, don't forget who is your first in this situation. Me.
I got you.
Good.
I try to fist bump Morroghan and I miss.
So
Have fun.
you guys are walking towards Team 101. We'll deal with you guys in a second.
I'd like to reroute now that Sawyer is joining me and go to the punch first. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope to God that there's alcohol in this.
You walk up to the punch, and you see Fia is there, and they see you walking up, and they go, "Oh, hey, it's Morroghan and Lily." Lily. I looked at you and I said, Lily.
Canceled.
"Oh, it's."
Sawyer, you must be thinking of a different.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. I had a. You guys, could I get y'all some punch or anything?
Yes, please.
Oh,
we'll
yes.
take two.
Yeah, yes. She grabs 2 cups that are empty and pours 2 fresh cups for y'all and gives them over to y'all.
I chug it.
Austin, do you want another one?
Yes.
Cool. She pours another one for you. She gives it to you. Oh, so how long have y'all been down here? When did y'all get here?
Wait, well, you didn't see that entrance? We
Oh,
just got here.
no. I mean, I'm a little bit further away. Was it like a cool entrance?
It was so cool. I'm
Oh,
talking.
awesome.
Morroghan lit up 2 flaming paths down the stairs.
Whoa.
We walked through them.
Awesome. I wish I would have seen it. I mean, you guys are so cool and great. What are y'all?
You're so cool and great. Hey, you know what? If you think we're cool, you should see our friends Beans and Esta.
Oh, yeah?
They're gonna fight. They're gonna showdown
gonna
on the
fight.
dance floor. Yeah.
Is everything
because,
okay?
Yeah.
They're running
everything's
for
okay.
president.
It's kind of a duel of honor situation.
Oh, okay.
And whoever wins will run for president, and the other will run for vice president.
That sounds insane.
It's the only way to solve this problem.
Okay. Well, if they're all right with it, then I guess I'll support, because they were pretty cool whenever I saw them at Mercurial. So, is there anything else I can get for y'all? I mean, are y'all planning on dancing or anything?
We're gonna go dance. I chug my drink and I plop it down for another one, and I would like to roll perception on if there's alcohol in this.
Sure. Roll perception.
I would like to roll perception
Yeah.
on if Igneous saw us walking towards her and then break off to talk to Fia.
Yeah, you can roll perception. What'd you get, Morroghan?
15.
15.
Again, I don't feel out of character doing this because Sawyer has -2 to perception. So it's accurately reflecting. Okay, I got a 3.
Yeah.
It's accurately reflecting if she would notice.
You're so small that you can't see. There's too many bodies that are dancing. Morroghan, you don't taste any alcohol. You don't taste any difference. But Fia goes, do you want any another punch if you want?
I just finished my 2nd glass and I'm ready to get out there. I've been working on my sprinkler.
I'm gonna take another glass, please.
Okay. Oh, yeah. She pours you a fresh one. There's like a lot of pre-poured ones, and she's making sure that y'all get a lot of ice and stuff like that.
Oh, it's
I-
refreshing.
I have good berries, which is technically like healing things, but I was gonna use them as little drug things. Can I cast the spell to make it alcohol?
Do you kind of have some kind of prestidigitation? What do you got?
I have an idea. My mage hands that have been doing finger guns around the party, one of them grabs you and spins you in a circle 10 times.
So you get spun in a circle, and
then, okay, I let go. How do you feel? Kind of dizzy?
you can give me a con save if you want.
Are your inhibitions gone?
Maddie looks like she is just actually been spun in 10 circles.
Hold on. A con save?
Yeah.
It's a 17.
Oh, okay. You're totally fine.
Okay.
It's you spotted in the middle of your spinning.
Oh, perfect. Because I was going to say, in real life, I would be puking.
Yeah.
I'm like...
I mean, if you want to choose to fail your con.
No.
go for it. No, you can feel like you're drunk.
It's just to make you a little dizzy.
That's
That's what I've heard are the effects of alcohol.
Yeah. It's feeling great.
Okay, let's go.
And
I drag you towards Igneous.
I give Sawyer a little wink when I say it feels great, and now we're walking.
Sawyer misinterprets it. She said, don't test your flirting on me.
Esta and Beans, you guys are separated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with Beans. Beans, what are you doing?
Okay, so what Beans is trying to do, I don't know how we want to run this. He's like gonna go along the edges of the party, like close to the wall where you explained where that smell was.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try to like investigate the smell like while like campaigning. So
Okay.
he kind of wants to like hit the groups of people along the wall and just be like,
Do you want to roll me a couple of performance checks or persuasion
Yeah.
checks, and then roll me one investigation check?
yeah. 13.
13. Okay.
How many do you want? 17.
Okay.
11.
I got those down. Give me an investigation now. You're talking to a bunch of groups of people.
I'm also like sniffing everybody, but like not.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to hide it.
You're not sniffing anything in particular on them. Can you give me an idea of who you're talking to? There's anybody here that you can imagine.
Shelly.
Okay. Yeah.
Shelly is there. But like I'm definitely trying to hit a mix of golds, greens, and wugs as
Okay.
much as I can. So
Yeah.
like I'm not going to like
Who do
if
you wanna
there's like
give-
3 greens in a row,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like
Who do you want to give that 17 to? What group? A wug, a group, green, or a gold?
wugs.
Wugs. Okay. You get a nice general group of wugs who are pretty excited. Nobody seems to against the idea. I'll say everyone seems to be like, oh, so there's like another event happening? Okay, cool.
Yes, planned event.
But the wugs seem attracted to you. They're very like, oh, like you're doing something. You seem like an interesting little creature. We'll watch. But everyone else is, oh, there's something happening. There's an event. Okay. And then, so what was your investigation?
Fuck me. 3.
I'll say you don't smell anything. Over here, you kind of just get a general scent of that burning rock.
If you had to give me a grade for how well I convinced people to get.
Oh my god.
I'd say a B+, a B.
Oh, I take it.
Okay, we're going to cut over to Esta. Esta, what are you doing?
Esta is looking for a very specific group of people, I think. She's looking for wugs, but wugs that look popular. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
looking for like a really cool, specific group of wugs.
Yeah, you see...
Like a very fashionable group of wugs.
I'll say you see Gribble again, who was that older wug that you saw, the artificer
Yeah.
halfling, who was really tight with her group, but she kind of seems to be like a large group of freshmen around her. She seems to attract a lot of kind of attention. She's really goofy. She's more of a class clown type. She's
Okay,
not...
that's still popular. You
yeah,
know,
she
like
is-
like
she's still
anyone
really
who's
popular.
influential. Yeah.
I'll say you see her like breakdancing in a circle, like going absolutely ham, and then she like takes a break and like steps out of the circle.
Okay. I want to walk up behind the people who are in the circle.
Yeah.
I don't know, who would I be? Like, I want to talk to the girls that I'm kind of like standing behind.
Yeah, I'll say that there's she's like next to them, and then the other two in her group are kind of who are friends with her. There is a dragonborn girl with pink scales and stuff, and she's got a like a t-shirt on. And then there is a dwarven girl with a kind of grown-in beard next to the dragonborn.
Hello! Great party, huh?
A great party. Are you trying to get into the circle?
Oh no, I'm not much of a dancer myself.
Oh, no, you're kidding yourself. She tries to shove you into a circle.
Oh no.
Give me a strength.
Oh, no. 18.
She tries to like shove you in, but it's actually really, really weak. She's not super actually trying to embarrass you. She was just trying to like guide you in. Oh, come on, you don't want to get in there and dance?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm such a girl, you know. No.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
don't know.
Girls can still dance, right, girls? And she says that to like the group around them, and they're like, ah!
Is Sawyer hearing any of this? As Esta's second, can I be a little tuned in to what's going on?
Sure. Sure.
Across the party.
Sawyer appears in the middle of the circle and says, "Oh, sorry, my friend is conserving her energy. She is going to fight
You're in the middle of the circle?
in a duel later."
Yeah.
I start breaking it down
Okay.
to keep their attention. I start
Yeah.
sprinklering.
Okay, good.
I'm sprinklering,
Yeah.
and I'm saying, "Oh, my friend Esta's conserving her energy for the duel later.
Yes,
she and
yes.
Beans are gonna decide to the death who is president right in the middle of the dance floor in 30 minutes." Okay, I drop to the ground. I do that breakdancing move where you spin around
Yeah.
in a ball on your back. I land, hand on the hip, hand on the head,
Yeah.
outstretched on the dance floor. I pop up and I disappear through the crowd.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Tell me, how can I roll for how many people are talking about it?
Give me a performance check with advantage.
How many people are talking about?
We'll roll 3 of these percentage dice. If you,
I got
if
an
you-
18 and a 19.
Okay, well, the 19.
Does that matter? But I get a +3 to perform.
Yeah, no, well, so roll me 3 of the percentage dice that have like the 10, 20, 30 on it.
Okay, so it was a 22 if that matters. And then 20, 20, 80.
20, 20, 80. So 120. And I'll say also it was Esta and Beans. You kind of weren't really promoting Esta. That's like a big group of people who seem to be into the Esta Beans fight. And I also know about the Esta Beans campaign now. So you do that.
And then I go, okay, I'll do a little something for my, I'll do a little something. And I walk into the middle of the circle and in a circle, I kind of do a little twist.
Go
in,
Esta!
in
Go
a circle.
Esta! Go Esta!
Like a little
Go
shimmy
Esta!
in a
Yeah,
circle.
just a little shoulder shimmy
Yeah.
in a circle.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Yeah.
Good thing it's not a dance battle, or Beans wouldn't stand a chance.
That was.
What'd you get?
Can I give her the help action through my?
Oh, hold on.
My
No, I
encouraging
can't waste a
comment?
luck point on this.
I mean, I don't know what the role is. So if you want to use a luck point,
I can see
you
it.
can. But you'd have to also drink the potion.
I know.
Right now.
Everyone would think I was really cool. They'd think I was taking a shot. No, just
Campbell,
kidding.
you can't.
Just
I mean, you can't.
kidding.
Can't.
What was the role?
It was a critical failure. But I have +3 to performance, so it's a 4.
No.
I'll say a crit fail. So okay.
God
fail.
Roll me one of the. I'll have Esta roll me one of the percentage die, and we'll subtract that number.
How
of
much
people.
you're gonna lose?
Jesus Christ. 20.
Okay, this is just 20 people, so you still got 100.
100 people?
Are
Well,
you? Did
yeah.
you see that?
So
Come on.
basically,
That's
it was.
a huge ash party.
So,
sprinklering.
well, it was people in a group, and then those people are gonna go tell other people. So that's what effectively what's happening. So okay, we're gonna cut back to. We'll say that happened after maybe this interaction. Maybe we'll see what happens in the timeline. But so Morroghan and Sawyer were walking back towards Igneous in that group.
At some point during this scene, I'm gonna duck away.
Yeah.
I want to just like start like dancing my way up to Igneous
Yeah. Okay.
and their group.
Give me a performance check.
Fucking A. Y'all, we're not
No way.
It's not
I'm in jail.
Isn't that one?
Oh my god, it's a nat 1.
You.
I
start
knew.
working
I knew we
Jail.
should have practiced our dance
Jail.
moves.
You
You guys all
are
made fun of me when I was practicing my sprinkler.
this crazy, insane dance move. And you see, like, Ruby and Raven and Igneous all, like, stop dancing. And Ruby goes, Morroghan, are you okay? Is everything all right? You look like you're hurt. You're limping over there.
I want to take the punch that's still in my hand, knock it back, and be like, "Oh yeah, just a little, a little tipsy."
What's happening? I stole those breakdancing moves from you.
You see Igneous chimes up as you knock back, and she goes, "Oh, whoa! There's alcohol in the punch."
Not at the punch. I found some.
Give me a deception check.
My God. It's like you found a hole and you decided to keep digging deeper.
It's gonna be fine. It was deception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. It's a 17.
Okay. Do you?
Don't have alcohol.
Igneous goes, oh, sweet. Well, I mean, do you have any more? And I can go get a drink by myself. That's totally fine. But I was thinking about getting some punch earlier and grabbing a drink or something like that. I can grab drinks for everyone if nobody else wants to come. That's totally cool.
I'll come with you. I ran out, but like I'll come with you.
For sure. Yeah. 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 Let's go to the punch. What?
I want to make perception checks on the way to the punch to see if anybody has alcohol, like a bottle I can swipe.
Yeah, give me a perception check. You see also Raven chimes up and goes, I actually wanted some punch too. Can I come with you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Igneous goes, oh, yeah, for sure, Raven, come on. You guys see them walking away. You're looking for alcohol.
24.
You see there is...
Somebody has to have it, right?
You see the small group of 3 gnome sisters have like bottles of alcohol. And they have been like spreading them out among like, a lot of the girls.
But they're
I'm
like those
swiping.
mini bar bottles.
Yeah,
like,
they're mini
like,
bar
they're
bottles.
like normal size.
Anarchy now.
Can I swipe 3?
Yeah, try to swipe them. Slide a hand.
It's a 15.
Yeah, you swipe 3. And Igneous goes, what, is that where you found the alcohol? Is that where you're talking about? Or did you have your own?
Yeah.
You don't even have to roll a deception. She kind of smiles at you and narrows her eyes. She's like, okay. And then she punches you in the arm. Y'all,
I rub it a little bit and I'm like, yeah.
y'all start making your way over to the punch bowl. Sawyer, is there anything you want to do? You're with just you and Ruby now. Ruby goes, Sawyer, well, looks like it's just us.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going very good. What have you guys been up to? How was your day?
Let's see, we had potent potables.
Oh, yeah. I've heard a little bit about that class.
Yeah, we got some cool potions. I don't really know if it's my thing, but I guess it's more Morroghan's thing.
Her name's Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Oh.
Shit. All right, Sapphire. I've been calling her. Why have I been calling her Ruby?
I don't know.
That was from
that was our
first
old campaign,
one.
Sapphire.
Yeah,
Sapphire.
sorry, I just realized that.
No, you're good.
I was like, I was confused. I was like,
She's been Ruby twice.
She's been. I know. I don't care.
Okay.
It's been Ruby.
Record
It's been Sapphire.
Sapphire
Somebody,
and just put over.
yeah, I'll
That's
put
what I was imagining.
Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Okay, I record all the voice lines for
Sorry.
it. Okay, so
Continue.
it's you and Sapphire. You went to Potables and you said it wasn't for you.
Yeah, maybe not. What did you have today?
We had, there was a class, we went to a history class that was a little concerning. It was about tabaxis and their relation to hell, actually. And I just wanted to say, if you ever see that on your schedule, I would recommend, not taking little beans to that class. They kind of talked about how there's like a family of tabaxis that rule, or not rule, but are like guardians in hell, but it was a little concerning. And for me, me and the girls actually left the class a little early because we felt a little uncomfortable, and we're thinking about talking to Miss Gray about it. It seems a little, prejudice.
Yeah,
Not a lot of
totally.
facts with that. But no, that's the class we went to. And then we actually went to a fighting class. We went to swords, maces, and others, which was
Oh, that
pretty
sounds
cool.
awesome.
We did. It was so awesome. We got to craft our own blades, and none of them were good, but it was still exciting.
Well, it's the first day.
Yeah.
So do you remember anything else from what they said about the cats and?
No.
Oh, sorry, the tabaxis.
No, we kind of.
Don't tell Beans I said that. That was my bad.
Of course I won't. No, we just kind of. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what was said, but it seems like they were talking about it's so long and it's all tabaxis and.
Felicity
but
never said anything about that. That must be a new curriculum or something.
I guess so, but it was surprising. I mean, I've personally not met a lot of tabaxis in my life. I would probably say Beans was the first one, but.
Me too.
It was surely interesting. Anything exciting happening?
Oh, yeah, you bet. Guess what?
What?
Beans and Esta couldn't decide who got to run for president, so they're gonna fight
Oh.
to the death.
Oh my, that
right in
sounds
the
horrible.
middle of the dance floor.
They're gonna kill each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, one survivor, and that
Oh.
will be the president.
Oh, well,
You just reminded me. I need to go spread the word.
is everything going all right with your group?
Oh yeah, it's all in good fun. It's a duel of honor.
They've consented to die and...
Full consent.
Okay, that's horrifying.
They're both
Stop
here.
selling people out
you
dead.
you can see them throughout the crowd. You know, we're trying to spread the word. So they're both telling everybody about it. Enthusiastic consent, I would say.
Sapphire has this horrified look on her face.
It's gonna be awesome.
You say that as we cut over back to Beans. Beans, what do you think you're doing at this point? I'll say it's getting close to the time.
Yeah. Like, he's talking to, like, one last group that's, like,
Yeah.
on the edge of the dance floor.
Give me another persuasion check if you want.
6. Sorry, I'm using the tiniest dice you can.
They don't seem super enthused, but give me, real quick, give me 2 rolls of the percentage die to see how many people you got earlier.
60 and 100.
Wow.
So
Okay.
they're listening to you, but they don't like you.
They want to see it, they just don't like
They
it.
want to see it, but they're rooting for Esta.
I'll say
fine.
probably like 60 of those people. I'll attribute those to like the 17 that are like really into you, Beans.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're doing it better than Esta, who did not do great in the dancing. Okay, so you're talking to the group.
Good for you. Your last group I'm going to talk to because the show is about to start.
Oh yeah,
Very
it's like
soon.
it's the forest dryad that was like the TA. Oh yeah, that's so cool.
It is really cool.
What's the fight? Wait, you guys are like fighting actually.
To the death.
Y'all are gonna kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Okay, maybe not kill, but one of us it's going to be near death, and then whoever is near death is going to be vice president, and then the other one's
Okay.
going to run for president.
That seems insane.
Well, would you vote for somebody who is insane enough to do that? Don't you want radical change around here?
I mean, I'm actually like really big against nonviolence, so
Can I let
I'm
you
big-
In? Can I let you in on a secret? Are you cool like that?
if you want to tell me a secret for sure, go for it.
Okay, you have to come close.
Okay, she gets close.
We're not actually gonna feel it. We're not actually gonna be able to. We're not gonna actually take real damage.
Okay, so why'd you tell me that you were gonna fight to the death?
Well, I'm letting you in as an insider. You can be campaign insider. This is insider knowledge.
Oh, okay. Campaign insider? Well, I want a seat at the table then.
In what position?
I don't know, like a consultant?
Yeah, I can make that happen. You're a TA, so that seems like you're pretty in the system. So we can make
Yeah.
it work.
All right, Red. Okay, cool.
what's
I'll tell my friends.
What's your political stand thing?
What?
I know this didn't go well the first time, but I think I'm gonna try again. Are you WUG, green, or gold?
I'm a dryad.
Congratulations. Okay, party's starting. So if you go to your
Okay.
friends, we tell them it's starting, and then
Yeah,
you watch.
for sure. We'll be there.
And then you're gonna cheer for me, right? Oh, actually.
Is there like a stipulation that if you get president, then I get a seat at the
I was
table?
just
but
about
if
to
you're
say
vice
that. I don't
president-
know. I can't control the other president. I can do my best, but if I'm president, I can assure you a seat at the table. If I'm vice president, I can do my best.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, I hope you get president then.
I can talk to Esther though, so like you can still support us.
Cut to
I'll say
Esta.
I kind of Sapphire reminded me that I needed to go spread the word.
Yeah, I think it's like you said that it's gonna fight to the death, and you sprinted over,
Yes.
and you heard Esta
Yeah.
like dying,
Fumbling
basically.
the bag so
Yeah.
hard.
Okay.
Don't worry, that's what a second is for.
Okay. So Esta, what are you
Thank
doing now?
Sawyer.
Is there anything you want to do before?
Yeah, I have 2 things I want to do. I don't know if I can make them both happen in time. Because I want to rally more people to my side, because I just lost us 20. So I want to rally more people for Esta.
Want to make a big move? Go for it. It's gonna be risky.
While you're thinking about
I mean,
it,
like it's got to be risky if you want to get like.
Beans
big.
is glaring at you from the edge of the dance floor behind his pit vipers.
we're in the opposite corner, and I'm massaging Esta's shoulders.
Oh my god.
But I'm standing on my mage hand, so I can be tall enough to reach your shoulders, and I have a towel around mine that I'm like mopping your imaginary sweat with.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're not sweating at all.
I've never sweat once in my life. And
Yeah,
you still-
and I'm like, all right, you're gonna get out there, and you're gonna get him. You can do this.
Thank you, Sawyer. Thank you, Sawyer. I really want to talk to Sabina, but sorry.
There will be
is
more
real camera.
party after.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or you can go do it right now. Well, yeah. We might all die, so.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna find another circle of pals
Okay.
to go meet.
You see a group of the younger greens that you saw at the lunch table. They look probably like sophomores. They're actually with a group of wugs, but that's like the group that you kind of radiate towards. But I mean, you can talk to the wugs if you want, but they're there.
Okay, are they similarly dancing like the other group was earlier?
They're kind of more like white girl dancing. The other group was like super like confident because they were older
Perfect.
and they've been there. They kind of seem a little bit more insecure. They're just kind of like, moving back and forth a little bit.
I
a little bit
join
over
in the
shoulder.
white girl dancing.
Yeah, so join the white girl dancing.
Hi, gals.
You see this Eric Hokra girl. She's like looks like a blue jay. She's one of the greens. She looks over and she's like, "Oh, hey, what are you doing over here? I like your moves.
Oh, I like your move.
Thanks."
This is a really fun fight. I'm having so much fun.
I know. This is way more fun than last year. Last year,
Oh, really?
yeah, they didn't have this they have a new DJ this year. She points over and you see it's the bullywug that cast the spell on she goes,
way.
yeah, she's like super good.
Oh, yeah, this is incredible. And I'm like glaring over at the DJ. And I go,
I'd say, really? I heard she kind of stinks.
well,
Oh, well, I don't know, she's super cool whenever I've talked to her.
I give Esta like 2 thumbs up, like you got this, and I drift away.
oh my God.
It's time to push you out of the nest.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to come over and introduce
Yeah.
myself, meet
Of
you guys. You
course.
look like a great group of gals.
Oh, hi.
I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Esther Ruidon.
I'm Vila.
Nice to meet you, Vila. You're beautiful. I love your feathers.
Thank you so much. She introduces you to like her other friends. Yeah. Well, so what are you doing over here? I mean,
Well, I just wanted to let you know that me and my friend Beans are going to be, just in a few minutes now, we're going to take over the center of the dance floor for a
Oh.
duel
Oh.
in order to fight for our candidacy for which one of us is going to be president and which one is going to be vice president. So I wanted to let you know, spread the word.
okay.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, so you're going to be fighting. That sounds pretty cool.
I think it will be. Quite a show.
I mean, I don't know about the whole like vice president thing. I'm gonna vote for Talia, but
Oh, sure.
if I bet y'all are your fight's gonna be really cool though.
You golds and greens are so cute.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways,
Come and watch our fight in a minute if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell.
Spread the
I'll tell our
word.
girls. I'll tell the greens and stuff that there's gonna be a fight.
And then I want to roll like charisma.
Yeah, give
on
me
if this
persuasion or,
conversation
like, a charisma.
for any of her friends. If this charmed any of them. 14.
Yeah, they seem like they're gonna go watch the
Yeah.
fight, and I'll say the wugs, the kind of younger wugs who are part of that group who are dancing with them, they seem attracted to what you're putting down. I'll just give you an even 40 for that of like people who are on your side, and then the group to see how many people of like they kind of bring over. Give me a roll of the percentage die.
60.
Awesome. You're going to bring over 60 more people. So right now we have a group of about 320 people who are really going to be tuning in to this fight. You guys are getting set. Let's cut over to Morroghan. You are walking over to the punch bowl with Igneous and Raven. Raven is there.
I imagine it like Morroghan's kind of in the middle and like Igneous on one side and like Raven's kind of like popping in.
Yeah, Raven's like tuning in and stuff. Igneous is walking with you. She goes, so is like the punch any good? And like, how much alcohol have you drank already?
Just like a couple shots,
Oh, okay.
Not-
So
not
you're
too
like
much.
drunk then.
No.
Oh.
I just got great moves. And
Oh.
she like does like the little like the Dougie.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
But just like the one like where it like
The Dougie.
goes over the head. Just that one motion and that's it.
I wouldn't even
that's
have you
bad
do a
enough.
performance check. She's just like, awesome. Yeah, that's so cool.
I love the Dougie.
I love that move. That move's so cool. You guys get to the punch bar and you see Fia's there, and Fia's like, "Oh, hey, what can I get for y'all?"
I didn't think this through. Hey, Fia, can I have another glass of punch, and one for me, and then one for Igneous, and one for Raven too?
Yeah, for sure.
And I like point them out so that like she knows who I'm like referring to.
Yeah, for sure. Give me an insight check. You see Fia starts like pouring one for you. Like she kind of takes a little bit to pour it, and Igneous just like grabs one off the table, and then like hands it to Raven and like grabs another one because it's like taking so long. You see Fia like fumbles one of the cups, it pours back into the bowl, and then she's like, "Oh, so sorry," and then she pours another one for you, and she hands it to you.
It's a dirty 20.
She was nervous whenever you talked to her originally, and now seeing you talk to these two pretty girls, whenever you're not with your original group, she is a little bit more nervous. And Igneous takes a drink of her drink and then grabs another one off the table, and then like Raven just like kind of takes sips from hers, and Fia goes, so are y'all dancing or anything? What are y'all getting up to? I heard that there's a fight going on. Yeah, no, there's a fight. Are your friends okay?
Oh yeah, they're gonna fight for the presidency. I kind of slipped my mind. Yeah, they're gonna fight for the presidency. You know, whoever wins, Beans and Esta, one of them's gonna be president, one of them's gonna be vice president. They're gonna run together.
Yeah. In this moment, Morroghan, you feel your chest get that burning.
Oh my
feeling.
god!
And
I double over.
You hear a voice in your head, the same voice that talked to you earlier, say, "I can't control what you say, but I can control what you do. Don't warn anyone." And
I picture this as like I'm going through like a seizure kind of thing, and so like I'm nodding, but like I'm not in my body.
yeah, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker. That's a 7.
Okay.
Nobody needs to see that.
Feel-
That's a 2, but it's a 7.
As your chest
Do you have
starts
the bardic inspiration I gave you? Or did
No,
you use it
I
for one of
used
these?
it already.
Okay.
As your chest starts to hurt, you feel your muscles get taken over again as they were at orientation. So like you kind of learn, like lunge forward like you're in pain, and then quickly stand back up. And then Igneous and Raven and Fia go, "Oh, are you okay?" And then the voice in your head says, "Don't fucking tell her."
I'm okay. I'm like, my voice is like shaky.
She says, the voice in your head says, "Find a way to leave and go to the edge of the room." And Fia is like, "Oh, do you need another drink or something like that? I can find water or something like that."
No, it's okay. You know what? I'm just feeling like a little dizzy. I'm gonna go over to the wall, and I'm just gonna be able to like sit down over there.
Yeah, for sure. Igneous goes, "Do you want me to like come with you or like bring you a rag or anything?"
Why don't you come check on me in a little bit?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'll just give you some time. You're just gonna
give
be
me
over
a little
there?
bit of time, and I want to do a perception check around the room and see where my friends are.
Okay.
Can we roll perception too? Because it's time
I'll
for the fight to
say
start. So I'm
it's-
looking for Morroghan to hold up the numbers.
I'll say right now, you guys can give me I'll say you would be more into it, so you can roll a perception check if you want.
I
Sawyer.
think Beans.
Oh, not with
is all
advantage,
the way
just at
across
all.
the party.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming to look for you. Otherwise, I'm getting this train rolling. 8.
You don't see her. So
Sorry, I've
That's
never
okay.
rolled well on perception,
You-
and I wasn't about to start.
feel your body, Morroghan, has been taken over, and you start walking over to the side of the room, and
I-
you feel the body like kind of leads you in a direction, like away from groups. What were you gonna say?
Can I talk to this voice in my head?
Yeah, you can say. You can like whisper to yourself, and like she'll like
Who are you?
That is none of your concern right now, Morroghan.
What do you want from me?
You'll find out soon enough. And as she says that, you walk over to the edge of the room, and you find a rock there, as like this is a cave. And the body that you're in right now, your body, leans down, moves the rock, and there is a dagger there underneath the rock. And so now we're going to cut back over to the fight that is happening right now.
This corner, Esta of House Ruidon, fighting for the presidency.
I I step onto the dance floor, and the glamour that I've had disguising myself this entire party falls, and I'm in full Ruidon battle cloaks. And then they're bright blue, embroidered, gilded gold along the edges, and they're beautiful.
Descendant of the Blue Dragon and Elven Warrior of Frogmont. Go Wugs!
Don't oversell it.
And Morroghan's not there, so I sprint across and I say, and in this corner,
Beans was backwards. His back was to most of the party. He spins around, and he pops his hood off, and then he takes his sunglasses off and throws them into the crowd. And then
I paid for those.
I'll get them back. Calm down. He's gonna look at the DJ and be like, DJ, pass me a mic.
You look over at the DJ. The DJ's the bullywug, and the bullywug like is smiling at you and like has a mic, and he goes, she goes, yeah, here you go.
Okay, we're gonna talk later.
Oh, her eyes widen.
Yeah. You're going to be the second duel of the night, okay?
the flames of hell fear this tiny but mighty barbarian.
Beans is gonna just like Macho Man walk to the middle of the dance floor and then put the mic up to his mouth, WWE style.
Yeah. Oh, what do they call it? They're doing like a promo or something like that.
Yeah.
Shit.
He's gonna be like, I know you all know this fight is coming, but I just want to say, puts a finger up menacingly at us. He's like, this Ruidon doesn't stand a chance. Come on, everyone! And wants them to cheer.
So I'm going to ask for both of y'all to give performance checks with advantage or like persuasion, charisma, like I guess not charisma, but like performance or persuasion with advantage because Sawyer is helping y'all out.
Yes.
23.
23. Okay, what'd you get? 12?
12.
The crowd roars for Esta.
I grab the mic from Beans, and into it, I start in a low rumble. Fight. 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 Fight.
Give me a persuasion check.
Fight. 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 13.
13. You get quite a bit of the crowd is going to that. People chanting fight, people love doing that. So you have to get a lot of the
Chanting
crowd.
fight. The DC for that is so low. It's like a 2. And I back out into the crowd.
Okay, the fighting, now it is you guys just kind of in this circle of people.
I'm going to kind of have my mage hand out, just making sure that nobody gets in the ring. Kind of like keeping the barrier.
Yeah. So you back out, and as you like back out of the ring and you have like your mage
Oh wait,
hands
I
out.
was up on my mage hand.
Yeah.
I don't care if this is possible. I was standing up. My mage hand
that's
was holding
chill.
me, and I was up on it. And then earlier, since I said I have 2 mage hands for flavor, as the fighting chant gets louder and louder, I jump off. My 2 mage hands soar across the dance floor over everyone's heads.
Oh my God.
And collide as they punch each other.
Sparks fly, magical energy. People are like, ooh, like you don't need to roll a performance check. People are way into it now.
Okay.
fuck.
People are loving the show.
And I get the hell out of there for y'all to take your first.
Yeah, you get out of there, and as you get out of like immediate circle of people, you feel like a tug on your arm, and you turn and see Raven, who has a concerned look on her face, and she goes, Sawyer, I think Morroghan isn't feeling really well. She's over at the corner of the room. Do you need to stay here right now? We're checking on her right now, but I just wanted to let you know if you want to go check on her.
Oh, that might have been my fault. We were getting pretty dizzy earlier, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, well, she found alcohol, so the Gnome Sisters had a lot of alcohol.
Oh, she found real alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. Hey, can you just watch the border for me? Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
I go off in that direction.
You start running in that direction. We're gonna cut back over to Morroghan
my God.
now.
I can move through crowds real quick.
Gotcha. Yeah, because you're small. So we cut over to Morroghan, who has just uncovered this dagger.
I want to fight it.
Okay, no. I was gonna say, give me another wisdom saving throw right now.
That's a nat 20, so it's a 20 damage.
Okay, so you feel control over your body as you are holding this knife, and then the like pain goes away in your chest, and you are just standing there holding this knife.
Can I see her?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're gonna see what happens right here.
Damn it.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for someone real quick.
I want to put the dagger
Okay.
back down, but like in a different place than where I found it, so that maybe like if the thing is not in me, it can't see
Okay.
that I'm doing this.
So you start looking for a place to put the dagger. On a nat 20 perception check, you hear behind you the rough voice say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And that is Char's voice.
Motherfucker. I'm like,
What are you doing?
hey, trying to find a place to hide this thing.
What is that?
It's I want to cast flame blade on it, and so it just becomes like a burning blade. So it just looks like a fire blade,
Okay.
but it's like a hilt. And I'm like, I'm trying to hide this hilt for later. You know, I think it would be really cool to like have this flame blade. You know, if things go south with that fight over there.
Give me a deception check.
An 18.
18. Okay. She goes, okay. That's kind of weird that you're having that over here. Why did you have to come over here to do that? Did you just find that over here?
Yeah, I just I like kind of prepped it earlier, just like the hilt, and just in case it was needed. You know, we've had this fight planned for a little while. I just wanted to make sure that we were all safe.
Yeah. Hey, that thing you did with Shelly earlier, that wasn't cool.
She's like super struggling to say the word sorry.
Give me like roll a d20, and if you get above a 10, I'll say you're there.
19.
19.
Or
Okay.
18.
Sawyer pulls up as Chara is standing there in front of you. Just make sure it doesn't happen again, okay?
You got it, buddy. You know, that punch really knocked some sense into me.
Good.
I
And
just give her like a
Sawyer-
little nod.
Yeah, she nods at you. Sawyer's there.
Sorry, Char. Important second business for the duel. We need to have a private conversation.
Okay.
And I just try to get you.
I'm walking with Sawyer. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I just try to get us away from her.
You guys walk away from Char, and Char goes back into the crowd.
Oh, Sawyer, thank God. I need to hide this right now. And I uncast Flame Blade and I give it to Sawyer.
We're going to cut away from that, and we're going to go to this fight with Beans and Esta. Roll initiative. So let's see who goes first.
21.
4.
Okay, Esta, you go first. What are you going to do?
I like to imagine that whatever Esta's doing first, Beans is like pulling out a scimitar really dramatically in the middle of the dance floor. No, and he's about to get his shit wrecked.
Yeah.
Okay, so I reach my hand into the air, and out of thin air, I clutch a lightning bolt in my hand, and I hurl it at you. And it's gonna do. I'm gonna go ranged spell attack. It's a 3. It doesn't hit.
Misses.
Yeah, so it flies past you onto the ground.
So,
But it looks cool as hell.
Beans is pulling out his scimitar, and this lightning bolt whizzes past him. He's like, "Oh my god! Okay, I guess we're going." He's gonna take his scimitar out, and he's gonna do a really intricate twirling it in the air, and then his kitty cat speed, he's at your feet, and is just gonna jam this scimitar into your toe. That feels personal. Fuck me, 9 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Let's do another round.
I just miss. Shit, are we losing the crowd?
Now that you're directly below me,
Ask him.
So with 2 misses, that was 2 misses, right?
yeah.
Or maybe the tension's building.
Y'all are warming up.
Both of y'all give me. I'll say either one of you can give me a roll with advantage, or
We can do
both of y'all can roll
performance?
once. Yeah, performance. Or both of y'all can roll performance, and
Do you have any performance?
Mm-hmm.
You roll with advantage.
yeah.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, the tension's building.
Yes.
You guys are actually firing really close or slicing very close to each other.
Okay, now that you're directly below me, I put both of my hands on top of your head, and I'm gonna shocking grasp you.
No.
It's a 21 to hit.
Oh.
That do be hitting.
That do be hitting though. It's okay, it's just 1d8. Oh Jesus, that was a d10. I was like, how did I
you
do
rolled a
9
9.
damage? I do 1 point of damage to you.
You're building.
I'm building. We're building.
It's ramping up.
Beans like takes that and like is like shaking his head out like he just got shot.
Little static electricity.
How much damage did you do to him?
1.
Okay.
He's like
But you can see like one of his eyes like flickers with like infernal rage. And
Yes!
No, I can't. Keep it cool. Esta, that was not the very president move of you. Watch this. And Beans is gonna jump on you and try to scratch up your outfit. Fuck. 12 to hit.
Nope.
God damn it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Beans is gonna use a flurry of blows to keep like scratching at Esta. Thank fucking Christ. 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
4.
Okay. Either one of y'all give me a roll with advantage, or both of y'all give me a roll.
You do a roll with it.
No, you have to do it now. I can't do it every time just because I have better performance.
You could.
It's not very fun.
Yeah, Beans.
No,
pull your
it's not
weight.
fun.
Let's go with whoever deals more damage. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nat 20.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
People are getting in.
You guys have mastered the slow build.
Yes. People are like chanting for y'all.
Beans
Like
puts his
people are picking
arms up.
sides. People are gambling. What were you gonna say?
Beans puts his arms up and he's like, "Don't you see your next president standing right in front of you? Get him, get him."
Ooh, that's good.
Okay.
Beans, give me a performance check. Just you. Just flat. Or like you can add it. Okay.
I don't have anything to
People are
add.
super hype about this, but they're like don't hear it. They don't hear you say that. So we're gonna cut now back over to Sawyer and Morroghan. Morroghan just handed over the dice to
The dagger.
the dagger. I keep calling it the dice. The dagger to Sawyer.
I'm gonna summon my wildfire spirit, and I'm gonna be like, "All right, Sawyer, get rid of it and move 5 feet away, or you're coming with me."
Oh, do you want me to come with you?
I'm about to teleport away from this dagger.
Okay. I am looking around for a solid surface. For a permanent surface.
What do you mean, like
something
a
that is
surface?
not like what's the floor made of?
Like rock.
Okay. I have my sovereign glue,
Okay.
my legendary glue. I want to glue the dagger to the floor.
Okay. You can do that.
Okay, I do that.
You douse the dagger with some glue and then you just put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, you stick it on the ground, this deadly looking dagger that seems to be, I'll say, like before you put the glue on it, it looked like it had something on it, like some kind of liquid on it. And then you just.
like a blood or like.
No, like
Like
it
a
was like
poison?
a black liquid.
Okay, I avoid whatever
Yeah,
that is. I glue it and I like kind of I like press it with my foot.
Yeah, and if you try to move it, it is not moving.
Okay.
That is immovable.
Okay, stay here. The dagger's not going anywhere. You stay here.
Where are you going?
Well, nowhere. Boom, dagger solved.
Okay. And now I just have my flame spirit out.
Where'd you get this anyway?
I don't know. It was that thing that made me dance.
And now it steps it up to daggers?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big jump.
Yeah, you want to teleport away from this wall, please?
You're gonna teleport away?
Yeah, come with me. We're going back to the fight.
Oh, I thought we were leaving the vicinity.
Y'all can just walk
Can't we
away.
just go over there?
Well, I already got my flame spirit, and it takes literally nothing for me to just teleport in the
Okay.
middle of the fight, and I think that would be kind of cool.
But then we're leaving the dagger here unattended. I feel like if somebody falls on it, they'll like get poisoned by the blade or something.
Oh, there's glue on top of it. And then I like go and I grab a rock and I put the rock on top of it that I got it from under.
Put a rock on
can
top of this
we-
dagger.
I pile my Letterman jacket,
Yeah.
like on it, just like cushioning it. So if anybody happened to like stub their toe, they wouldn't get poisoned and like die from a necromancer's blade
sure.
or whatever this is.
Okay, you cover that up. And so what do y'all do after that? Do y'all go back to the fight?
Actually, I want to make a perception check.
So are you you're back in control of your body?
Yeah.
So how long do you think that'll last? Do you want, like, I feel like we should have a contingency plan, right?
Not long. That's why I want to get in the crowd.
In the crowd?
Yeah.
This thing just made you pick up a dagger. Don't you think that next on the list was attack somebody who's here?
With the dagger.
Well, you're still pretty powerful.
You guys see Raven, Igneous, and Sapphire run up to y'all, and and the three of them go to Morroghan, and Ruby goes, "It's so good to. How are you feeling now, Sapphire?" Sapphire goes, "Oh, it's so good to see you now. Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm feeling so much better now. You know.
Yeah. Igneous goes, "What happened? Did you drink something bad? Was it the punch or?"
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's get back to the fight. The fight's been going on for a little bit now.
Yeah. Do you wanna come with me?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We could go as a group, right? Yeah, right? Everyone go as a group.
Yeah.
That's cool,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Sawyer has never felt more conflict. Okay, I'm gonna whisper to you. Okay, so you're sure you're good to stay here? We shouldn't, like, get you out of here, like, to avoid your form getting possessed and maybe hurting someone?
I think it'll be.
Are y'all okay? What are y'all talking about?
It's nothing. It's
I thought I ate too many good berries. But
okay.
it turns out it was the right amount.
Too many. I feel like they're pretty good.
That's why they're called good berries.
In this moment, you guys hear a scream from like the middle of the dance floor. But we're gonna cut back over to Beans and Esta, who are in the middle of their fight.
Okay, I'm going to reach out my hand, and my lightning curls out of my back around my arm, and I cast 3 lightning rays in quick succession. Okay, so only two of them were a 4, and one of them was an 18. An 18 hits.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so I do 11 damage.
Beans is gonna be hit by that first lightning bolt, and the flames are gonna flicker in his eye again, but he's gonna hold it back. Technically, when I hit a creature with flurry of blows, I can analyze it, so that means I learn all of its damage resistance, damage vulnerabilities, damage immunities, and condition immunities.
Do you need to use a key point for that, or is that just?
That's like if I
Given.
used flurry of
Okay,
blows.
yeah.
Oh.
So could I know all of those things about you?
Can you list them again?
Damage resistances, damage vulnerabilities, damage immunities.
I don't know if you.
But like my only official defense, like my only like by rule defense is magical sleep.
You could also have Fey ancestry, don't you? You have advantage on saves against.
No,
being
I have draconic ancestry.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
but you would have to be, like, dragonborn to have resistance to lightning.
Exactly,
damage.
yeah.
So you don't.
Yeah.
One other thing, it says when an analyzed creature misses you with an attack, you can use your reaction to make an unarmed strike against
Hell
you
yeah.
if it's within your reach. So can I strike her as a reaction after the bolts that missed me?
I'll say she hit you.
You say as a total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like going off of like rage and stuff like that, you know, like if you're enraged and you don't hit someone, then you lose your rage.
Yeah.
I would say this kind of attributes like she did hit you.
Great. Well, she's still analyzed, so anytime she
it's-
misses,
Exactly.
It's like poof, poof, poof.
Yeah.
That's how they get
anytime
shot.
you miss me, I now get to make an unarmed strike against you. I get a reaction every turn.
Anytime I
You get a
what?
reaction every turn.
Yeah.
If you miss Beans
Every
with an
time you
attack,
miss me,
he
I
can,
now
like,
get to
ya.
take an
Oh,
unarmed strike
shit.
because you're analyzed.
Reaction is like part of your
Damn.
action economy.
Damn. Get her.
Okay, go Beans.
Gimme.
Beans is gonna jump at Esta again with his claws out, but at the last minute he's gonna switch and flip his double-bladed scimitar out and try to stab her. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
She's fighting you.
Like I went into like normal combat. Like my
Look at
eyes
me.
are glazing over. Like,
5 damage.
cool.
Cool. So that's one turn. Give me a performance check.
Me.
Yeah. You did more damage?
Oh.
Yeah, you did
I did 11, yeah.
Yeah.
21.
21. Okay. Things are heating up. People, huge roar. Like everyone is in on this. Every swing, miss, magic. The crowd is reacting.
Cool.
We're actually going to cut back over to y'all. So y'all heard a scream from the middle of the dance floor around where Beans and Esta are fighting. But you guys hear this scream, and you see a group of golds back away from this like kind of center point, and give me perception checks. Just you two. That's
Please.
Morroghan
Well.
and Sawyer.
A 16.
6.
Morroghan, you
Can I do investigation?
Morroghan, you see on the ground is Bailey, the green who showed y'all what room y'all were in and also talked to Beans on that first day. She seems like just kind of like a regular gold.
Yeah, gold.
Yeah.
You said green.
Oh, I said green?
Yes.
A group of golds. And they back away from this center point, and you see Bailey is on the ground with foam coming out of her mouth. And a lot of the girls are kind of freaking out. And then Igneous and Sapphire and Raven look over in that direction, and then they look back at you and they go, oh, what's going on over there? And then you see Raven and Igneous, some foam starts to leak out of their mouths, and we're going to cut back over to Esta and Beans. Esta and Beans, you guys are in the middle of this fight and you hear this scream happen. Do you guys stop your fight, you think? It sounded like a piercing shriek. You guys stop your fight, or do you guys keep going? I'll say actually both of y'all give me perception checks to see if y'all even care
It's a
about
really hard thing to
this.
decide on.
Give me a perception checks to see if you'll get it.
A nat 20.
Okay, so Beans notices.
7.
7. Esta, you don't notice. It's your turn to fight. I'll say, Esta, you still want to take a swing, so go and roll to attack Beans.
I was going to cast Magic Missile, so I don't even roll to attack.
Is this happening? Are these missiles headed towards you as...
Yeah, I think
Here?
it would play out that like I heard it and I like kind of
Hesitate.
kind of turn around and like scan the crowd while like she's still taking the attack on me. Hopefully looks like a cheap shot to the audience.
14 points of damage.
Okay, so Beans, now I'll say it's your turn. You have fully noticed. I'll say with that nat 20. It was nat 20, right?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Nat.
You see Bailey on the ground. You see Sawyer and Morroghan and the other group of girls all look. You see Raven and Igneous with the foam in their mouths. You see a couple other girls in the crowd start dropping and falling onto the ground. I'll say you're still like in an action economy.
Yeah.
And we'll do like Esta will roll perception to see, but you can do something with an action and a bonus action.
Beans is really overwhelmed by everything and he's just gotten hit by an attack and he's like seeing everybody like presumably drop dead around him. So this is gonna overwhelm him and he's gonna enter rage.
Okay.
As almost like a defense mechanism.
So that's your bonus action, so you still have an action.
He doesn't know what else to do. You said I could see Sawyer and Morroghan?
Yes. You can see basically everyone.
Can I see?
I'll say also with that nat 20, over to the right where a lot of the greens are, you see something happening. It's like you notice that there's like a kerfuffle happening over there.
Can I use my movement? I'm going to activate my feline agility, which means I can move 80 feet.
Yeah.
Can I get there in one swift movement to the kerfuffle?
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to do that right now?
Yes.
Okay. So we're now going to kind of enter, everyone is on like the same timeline. Esta, you do see Beans run away. Give me a perception check.
Oh, okay. Well, Beans runs off and I go, hey! Oh, poor kitty got scared. 16.
16.
Everybody remember that.
You say that, and then you see Beans run away, and you see Bailey in the middle drop, and you see a couple of the girls dropped.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Beans first. Beans, you run over to this kerfuffle. As you are running over, you are seeing girls drop to the floor with foam in their mouths, convulsing, and like girls are freaking out. Some girls are like trying to do like cure wounds.
Did I take all of the bracers?
Yeah, you did, right?
I put them all. We took all of them.
Yeah.
Do you need to be wearing 2 bracers?
I'll say you just need to wear like the one. It's like a little armband.
Okay. I'm going to
okay.
say that I have 2 on me. There's 2 on Beans, and I have 2 extra ones in my purse.
Okay. So Beans runs up to this kerfuffle. Girls are dropping all around you. You see one of the gold who's fully armored with their helmet on is actively fighting Talia and 2 other greens. And you see that they have a very long quarterstaff and a very deadly looking dagger in their hand.
I still have an action left.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're trying to subdue this. Is it gold?
Yeah, there's gold.
Does it look like they're trying to subdue them?
They're like fighting.
I'd like to use my potion and run up and blow it into the face of the gold that they're fighting.
Okay. Is that what you do?
Yeah. So the target has to make a DC 15 charisma saving throw. On a fail save, the target experiences an altered version of reality where it perceives everyone as trusted friends and becomes extremely suggestible to non-aggressive forms of persuasion and deception.
Okay. You go up and run up to this gold. You puff the angel powder onto it, and its helmet, the powder just falls on the helmet, and you don't notice any effect because of their helmet. And do you have an argument about them wearing a helmet?
They can't breathe through a helmet?
I would say that it like engulfs them. I'm gonna say it
You
doesn't
do
happen.
you.
So now Morroghan and
God damn it.
Morroghan and Sawyer. A lot of the girls now are like starting to notice.
Yeah.
And some girls are like starting to freak out. More screaming is happening. More girls keep falling down, and you guys.
Since I kind of had command of the crowd, like everybody was watching this fight happen.
Yeah.
Can I say to everyone in the room, like, sharpen up, ladies, something's happening?
Sure, you can give me a performance check or persuasion.
It's just a 10.
A lot of girls start running out. They start fleeing. And eventually, in front of you two, though, Igneous and Raven have fallen to the ground. They have foam coming out of their mouths, and they're like convulsing on the ground. Like, what do you want to do?
I want to turn to Igneous and use Cure Wounds as a first level spell.
Okay. What does Cure Wounds do?
So I touch her and I give her 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
You cast this spell on her, and she seems to kind of stabilize, but she is unconscious. She does not wake up. It doesn't seem to be a health point kind of thing. It seems like a consciousness kind of thing.
I want to run and find Sawyer and Morroghan. So can I do investigation to look for them, or would I just find them?
I would say, like, you saw with that 16, you saw them. You can run over them immediately.
Okay. And then I pull the 2 extra bracers out of my purse, and I put one on Morroghan and one on Sawyer.
Okay. Beans. So the gold that's in front of you is going to cast Gust on the people in front of them. Give me a strength saving throw.
23.
You stand solid. Talia falls down. The other 2 fall down, and then they look at you, and then they are going to try to punch you. 2 swings, they miss. More people start falling down. More people start running out.
Can I baseball slide?
Yeah, so
Over there?
I'm going to say at this point, you guys are now in this cave. Bodies all over the floor of girls who have passed out or gone on the floor. You guys see the only people in the room now. You guys watch as Sapphire tries to pull Raven and Igneous out of the room to get out of the way. In this room now are Gracker, Talia, the 2 greens who are on the ground, and you 4, and this gold. This gold is standing by themselves.
This armored gold.
This armored gold is standing by themselves. Give me perception checks on that.
8.
23.
3.
23?
0.
0.
Oh my god. That's
Morroghan,
impressive.
I will say you notice this armor looks to be unpolished. It looks like it hasn't been kept in the past 4 or 5 months, 6 months. It looks a little worse than everyone else's. And as it stands there, you guys see in the eyes of this gold, this black ooze starts dripping out of the eyes, and the armor that it is wearing falls away, and it is just a figure of a woman who is covered in black goo. And that is where we will end.
No!
Obviously.
Thank you so much for listening. Tune in to our study break, which will come out next week. Anything else we want to say? Anything we want to do?
Join in the Discord.
Oh.
Join the Discord. Follow our social media. Ask us questions, because we'll probably do them in some. We have a Q&A episode coming up, but we'll probably do another one down the road. Yeah, join our Discord. That's where we do a lot of our interactions and we talk to people. Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins. Tune in next time. Bye-bye.